functioning today. Her code has gotten corrupted, and I don't know what's going on.
The mean value theorem. F3 of k equals 7. So the second derivative at 11 is 75. It's the coefficient here. Second derivative of 1, we had to use the graph. I don't know what the graph was, but there was a tangent line, and the tangent line was like x minus something plus 5. Now when you plug 1 in, you get 0 for this. And you get the plus 5, so you get 5 from the graph.
Is my brain just not working, or why did you immediately think mean value theorem? Because I looked at it and I was like, what is this?
This tells you it's either, these words tell you it's either intermediate value theorem or the mean value theorem.
And since it's the
With the
derivative,
intermediate value theorem, it's usually a y value in between two other
it's a
y
point.
values.
Like if there's a point for intermediate value theorem, it's a point.
Yeah,
And this is a slope, so it's mean value theorem.
yes, and this is, and the way they have it, we're justifying that there's a k, which is the same thing as a c, right? So we're trying to find some x value in between these two x values where the slope is 7. So the third derivative is 7. So it's the mean value theorem using the second derivatives to justify the rate of change of the third derivative.
Okay. I just think I got tripped up because it was third derivative.
This says MBT. These words say mean value theorem or intermediate value theorem. MBT or IVT. Right? And I knew it specifically was mean value theorem because it's k. Right? So we're looking for the next derivative. So we could use the average rate of change to prove that there's a spot where the instantaneous rate of change exists, right? So that's what that is. Do I need, I definitely do. It's right here. Okay, so we finished that. Let's look at this next one.
Well, right away I crossed off B and D.
I don't know what I did.
But, I set the equation equal to, and then I was able to plug in B and D real easily to check it, and it did work. That's what I did.
I think I found the sum, because we know the sum. And we know the formula for the sum for a geometric series is the first term minus 1 minus r over 1 minus r. Right, so we can solve for r, for which value of x does the 3-term Maclaurin polynomial give the first 4 terms for a sub n? I don't even know what that's saying. Easy to work. I do know that I had to find r. We know the first term is -2. And we know the sum is -5 plus. So, let's see. -5 times 1 minus r equals -8. 1 minus r equals 8/5.
How'd you know it was a -2?
Because
of the first term?
yeah.
What's 3/5?
Okay, so that's what I got.
R is negative 3/5.
So that's what I got, but I'm not sure what the deal from there is.
Yeah. That's what I got too. And then I have -2, 6/5, -18/25, and -54 1/25.
Where'd you get that? Oh, you just simplified?
No, this is what I did. I found the first term, -2. I multiplied it by -3/5, and I got +6/5. Multiply it by -3/5, I got -18/25. Okay, so I found the actual first 4 terms of the geometric series. And then I tried to figure out which one we can plug up here to get those numbers.
Which should be 2.
Well, -2 gives you -6/5. -2 gives you,
No, but it's positive 6/5.
-2 gives you, oh,
So that could be 2, positive 2.
oh, so it's D.
Mhm.
Yeah, D. Thank you. We good? Find R, find the first 4 terms, decide which of these gives you first 4 terms. That was fun, for sure.
Okay, this one I got -1.875.
Sounds like a fraction. Yeah, -7/8.
So I didn't get that. I'm not sure why. That's great. And also, it's also been a while, so I don't remember.
So,
Like this whole thing is wasted. Pretty nifty. And Mr. Buck isn't giving me the time of life to show it to me.
keep sub of x. We should be able to figure this out, right? First, that's g of -1 plus g prime of -1 times, what is it, Taylor? X plus 1 over 1 plus g prime of -1 times x plus 1 squared over 2. And that's enough, right?
Yeah.
That we can plug stuff in. Oh, we're looking for the coefficient on this.
Yep.
I think I did more work than I needed to do. But anyway, this is what I did. I plugged -4 in for this. G double prime of -1. No, G of -1. I had -5. Why?
You
Write
say
it down. G of -1. I did write down. G of -1. G prime of -1. We're looking for G double prime of -1. G of -1 is -5, right? See where I put that.
I didn't get that.
Oh, G of -1 is -5, that's what I got.
That's also what I got.
G prime of -1 is 2. And I'm using this, right?
Yeah.
So we're good?
So I didn't get the same answer as you guys, and I'm not sure why. Because I got that same thing, but
Got the same answers you
So I
got.
made 5 plus 2 times 3 plus 1. Is that, right?
yeah.
3 plus 1. Plus what we're looking for times 3 plus 1 squared over 2.
Mm-hmm.
So that's negative 4. That was negative 5. I guess I could simplify it. Plus 8 plus 16, 8. 8W. Solve for W. Pretty sure you're going to get it.
I figured out what I did wrong. I forgot to
Three.
square it.
Negative 7 equals 8W. W is negative 7 eighths.
I forgot to square 4. That was my issue. I
That's
wrote
such
it
a small
down.
mistake, which is exciting, right?
I wrote it down that I had to square it, but then I just didn't.
Didn't square it? Okay, so here's one. How many terms will it take to approximate that with an error less than 0.05? Okay. We talked about this one, right, the other day?
You talked about it.
Because this error on an alternating series is the error is going to be less than the first unused term. Right?
So this was with the ratio test, right?
This is not the ratio.
I'm confused now.
We have to keep plugging in numbers until we get the next term as being less than or equal to 0.05. I did all the work, got the answer. It was not an issue for me. Right? 1 over
I'm confused.
square root and less than or equal to 0.05, right? Simple.
Yeah, and it has to be 400. But
And it's 400.
is it 400
No.
or is it 399?
$3.99. Why?
Because that's the next term? I don't know.
Wouldn't it be 401 is the next term?
I don't know.
It's $3.99. I don't get it. The next term is 401. But it says
Okay.
or equal to.
Okay, the error. Okay, so am I right when I say it's 399?
It is $3.99. And I want you to
I-
explain to me why.
Okay.
Because they used n plus 1 in this calculation.
Well, I was just thinking that like your error has to be less than your next term, right? Or equal to or less than your next term. And I just was like, well, 1 over 20 is 0.05, so it has to be 400. And if 400 is your next term, the previous term is 399. If I'm wrong.
You're exactly right. You're right. How many
Okay.
terms will it take? So if we just write down this thing, we've got, when n is 1, we've got 1 over 1. Then n is 2, it's minus 1 over 2, square root of 2. Plus 1 over square root of 3, minus 1 over square root of 4, right? Then the next term, this is when n is 1 of n equals 2, n equals 3, n equals 4. N is 400. Oh, if you stop one shy, that's it. If you stop one shy of 400, then the next term is 400.
Yeah, that's why they did n plus 1.
Thank you. Thank you. You want the next term and plus one term to be 400. So the last term that you have is 399. Yay! It took me all the time to understand.
I was very confused as to why you were asking me to explain it for a minute there. I was like, am I wrong?
And you weren't explaining. I need you. Now. It's okay. We
My
got it.
brain never wants to work. Why are you asking me?
Because you understood it, and I didn't, and I needed explanation. All right, look at this sucker. I just did this one today, so it's fresh in
Oh my god, that
my mind. This is a 28-term
That is
clearing series.
ridiculous.
So you
For
have to
f
take
about
the
x equals 2.
28th derivative of f of x.
No way. That would not.
Well, it's not that hard to figure out. Like f prime of x is 28x to the 27.
So it would be, the coefficient would be 28 factorial.
Nice.
Yeah, it'd be 28 factorial.
Plus, there's a little bit more.
Negative 1/2 to the, what is it?
Right? And then the second derivative is 28 times 27 x to the 26 plus negative 1/2 the second power times e to the negative 1/2 x. So if we do that 28 times,
It'll be 28 factorial and to the 28th.
is 28 factorial
Plus
No x.
negative 1/2.
plus
Negative 1/2 to the 28th, is it? Times
28.
e to the negative x over 2.
times e to the negative 1 over 2x.
Is that the coefficient? I mean, it is the 28th derivative, so.
Well, if it has an x, then it's not the coefficient. Oh, but e, okay. So
You gotta put 2 in.
If it's
thank
around
you.
2.
We have to put 2 in. So it's 28 factorial plus, we can go negative 1/2 to the 28 times 2. No, 1 over 8. That's the answer. So doable, right? It's kind of, in my mind, I have to do a couple of the terms just so I can get a feel for where this is going. That's what I would need to do. E?
We can
Yes.
do the next one.
What's that?
We can do the next one.
Oh. Fine.
I was okay with the next cut.
We have to do the, what is it? Product rule?
If it says by the first 3 terms, you're only going to f double prime.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god. Look at my eraser real quick.
Since you
Hey,
were,
let me see your eraser. Oh, it looks really great.
since you were ignoring
Ooh,
her
fancy.
eraser
It's a
this whole
mechanical
time.
eraser.
That's good.
I love it.
Thanks.
Okay, hi Olivia.